I'm going to attempt to build a past and present Barcelona team, and trust me, this team is going to be insane because some of the greatest players of all time have played for Barcelona. And we're starting with possibly the greatest of all time in that center forward position. We're going with Leo. No. You thought it was going to be this easy, eh? We're going to have to follow some rules while building this squad. Failure to comply with any of the rules will lead to severe consequences. And so for this past and present Barcelona team, this is what we need to do. One Brazilian player in the team, couple of Dutch players. To be honest, in Barca's history, these two nationalities have played such a big part. I think we'll have them covered. Two under 23 players. Oh, we're gonna have to look at the present crop of Barca talent for that. 3 World Cup winners and 3 Champions League winners. Okay, Champions League one might be a bit tricky because Barca haven't won the Champions League since 2015. Wow, that's almost 8 years. But yes, if we fail to comply with any of these rules, we're gonna have a bronze player going randomly into our team. Can you imagine Marc Casado going into a past and present Barcelona team? Nah, we're not gonna let that happen. Let's start building the squad with the goalkeeper position. Now, unfortunately, there aren't many options because Victor Valdez is not in the game. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind putting him in. He would actually help with a lot of the challenges too. But instead, we're gonna go with a 90 rated Marc-Andre ter Stegen. That is honestly not too bad. He's got an inform card as well. Why is he so expensive? He's a goalkeeper and he's almost 150k. Oh well, we're buying him for the team. And we're putting ter Stegen into the team. And if you remember, back in 2015, he was Barcelona's goalkeeper in the Champions League. So that's one Champions League winner that we have in our squad. Moving on now to the centre-back position. And I think I have a certain World Cup winner in mind. That's right, it's Barcelona's greatest captain ever, Carlos Puyol. This guy was honestly an example in terms of leadership. Definitely up there as one of Barcelona's greatest ever centre-backs. And Puyol is going right into this team. Honestly, man, they don't build centre-backs like Puyol anymore. He was one of the last of his kind. Oh, and on the pitch, Puyol won both a World Cup and also a Champions League, so that kind of helps us with our challenges. Okay, since the 2 players we've got in this team so far are pretty old, maybe it's time to get some fresh young talent into this team with the left back position. And over here, I'm going for Alejandro Balde, probably the most exciting left back in the world of football right now. He's only 20 years old, so helps us complete one of the challenges. And just look at his card. EA gave him like a winter wildcard with 96 pace, and it looks cracked. I guess Balde's gonna have to make up for the fact that Puyol has only 72 pace. And we're gonna follow up Balde with another under 23 player. They call him Iniesta's regen. That's right, it's Pedri. He's literally one of the most talented footballers in the world right now. He's won the Golden Boy Award for being the best young player on the planet. And the good thing is, EA have given him an 89 rated Centurion card that we can add into the team. Yo, that left side with Pedri and Balde, oh, it's crazy good. And also, since Pedri is just 21, we've completed one of the challenges. Oh, I just realized we've got way too many Spaniards. We definitely need a few Dutch players in this team for the challenge. And for that, we're going for another all-time Barcelona great in Ronald Koeman. Did you know that Koeman scored one of the most important free kicks in Barca's history? That's right, he scored a free kick in the 1992 Champions League final to help them win their first ever Champions League. Oh, he's actually one of the few players in this team that's played for Barcelona and has coached them as well. With that, we've got our 3 Champions League winners in the team, but we still need another Dutch player. And for that, I'm gonna go with Frenkie de Jong because he is insane. Look at this card that he's got. It's the most craziest card design I've seen, first of all. 85 pace, 90 dribbling for a midfielder. Oh man, this team is just gonna be crazy at this rate. And with that, we've got our couple of Dutch players in. Okay, guys, we've got 2 rules to comply with. We need a Brazilian player, which I think I've got a few ideas, but we also need to get a couple of World Cup winners. And you know, there's no way I'm building a past and present Barcelona team without the GOAT himself, Leo Messi. The greatest player in Barcelona's history, hands down. And recently, he achieved his lifelong dream of winning the World Cup. Fun fact, I actually went to the World Cup last year and watched him live winning the World Cup. That's probably where my life actually peaked. Messi's got this radioactive card. What is this card design? It's making my eyes hurt. Oh, but he's 1.18 million. Come on, he's the GOAT. We're bringing him in. And there you go, Messi going into the team. Oh, wait, why can't he play right wing? Wait, what? They don't have Messi as a right winger. EA, what are you doing? You gotta release a Messi right wing card. That's probably one of his most iconic positions. I guess we'll play Messi Messi out of position. I mean, he's got 95 dribbling and 91 passing. He should be fine. But all we now need is one more World Cup winner and a Brazilian. And you know what? Our next player is Brazilian and has won a World Cup. And he's probably the most skillful player this sport has ever seen. That's right, I'm talking about Ronaldinho. I don't think we've ever seen a player that just makes you smile like Ronaldinho. Every time he got the ball, it was just beautiful to watch. You didn't know what he was about to do. And he's one of the most expensive players in the game as well. 3.6 million. But just look at that card. It's unbelievable. Let's get him in. He helps us complete all of the challenges, by the way. And would you believe it? Ronaldinho in the team. I'm just glad we don't have to put a bronze player into this team. But what I didn't tell you is that we could still end up discarding a player from this squad. Because once we build this team, we're going to be heading into a game where if any player has got a match rating below 6.8, gets discarded. Unless I get a rage quit, then we're safe. But that means we need to get these final 3 picks to be absolutely insane. Starting with the right back. Now, I had 2 choices here. João Cancelo or Ronald Araujo. Now, I know Araujo is a centre back, but he's an absolute unit. And I want him in my team. Bro, this might legit be the most expensive team I've ever built in the game because he's another 400,000 coins. We've put Araujo in the team, but looking at this side, I will legit cry if we're gonna have to discard some of these players. Hopefully the striker we're putting in can score enough goals to see us through, and that's Samuel Eto'o. I'd say one of Barcelona's all-time great strikers, scored in the 2009 Champions League final. And fun fact, he was actually in the Madrid academy before leaving them and joining Barcelona. Another 800,000 coins, but we're getting Eto'o. Before we pick our final player, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. The road to 100k subscribers is on. The final position, left winger. We're going for another Brazilian, and it's a player that probably should have never left Barcelona. That's right, I'm talking about Neymar. The way his career has panned out is just so sad. At Barcelona, he was simply sensational. Won the Champions League, then he decided to leave and go to PSG, and now he's in the Saudi League. But still, his time at Barcelona was ridiculous and he deserves a spot in this team. With that, boys, we've built a crazy past and present Barca team. Let me know in the comments if I've missed any great players. I'm sure I have. But now we're gonna go into a game where hopefully everyone can have a decent match rating of more than 6.8. Otherwise, it's gonna get sad. All right, boys, there's no way we're losing with this super Barcelona team. Absolutely not. I'm just gonna get the ball to Ronaldinho and try some skills. Oh, look at him go. Ronaldinho. Bro, he's insane. Oh, he's insane. Gets the shot off and he scores. Yo, Ronaldinho is actually insane. Do you know what? I think the best thing we can do is get a rage quit in this game. Because if we do that, then I don't have to discard anyone. Otherwise, you know there are going to be a few players that are going to have poor match ratings and we'll have to discard them. Well, it's not going to be Neymar for sure because he's just gliding across the pitch. Ronaldinho now. Go on. Should be a simple goal. Oh. No, what was that? What did he do there? Carlos Puyol. Oh, crunching challenge. That's what's up. No, we're going to concede. No, we don't. No, Puyol, no. Honestly, if we concede this pen, we might have to discard this Stegen because his rating's going to drop. Messi scored against us. Brilliant. We need to see what Messi can do for us. Go on, Leo. Oh, maybe a tap-in for Eto'o. Yup. Gotta square it. Messi being unselfish as usual. Go on, Messi. Bro, the dribbling is insane. How is that not a foul? Messi keeps going and... What? How did Messi miss that? Come on, Messi. You need to do something here. Oh, the pass. The pass for Samuel Eto'o was clutch. And Eto'o gets the goal. Let's go. Honestly, I'm just worried about my defense's ratings. Because, oh my god, can this team not defend for some reason? Oh, Messi completely threw on goal. I think this should be fine for Messi's rating. Yo, Messi! How did you not chip the keeper there? Let's see what the youngster Pedri can do. Okay. The dribbling's nice. Neymar gets the goal as well. And that's good for Pedri's rating. And I think we're going to get a rage quit. But first, let's dance on this guy. Let's go. Rage quit secured. Nobody gets discarded. I am really glad we got the rage quit. Because De Jong was at risk. Balde, Puyol, Coleman. Basically our entire backline except Araujo. That was a close one. Maybe we should do this with Real Madrid next. Oh, their team is going to be probably even better. Drop a like in the video if you want to see that happen.